that is so funny. Yeah, these with these new checks and balances in place for content and stuff, and what people are doing on their respective fucking shows. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, but I have to ask permission to watch my own fucking show. Anyway, speaking of which, hello.
Hi, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Hey! You guys in the back?
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
The Klayre Avalon show, you motherfuckers.
Oh. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Whole bunch of shit to tell you guys about. Let me look up a fucking link. The fuck was it? Shit. What was it? Ow. Fuck me. Lau.tastic's merch line. Hang on, give me a sec. Right there. Doop, 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 doop. Trust me. What's going on, Richie? What are you saying? Behind me is Lau.tastic's most recent mix. It's Hellway. Hellway podcast number 10. It's on her SoundCloud. If you go to dress2rave.com/collections/Lau.tastic LAU-TASTIC. So dress2rave.com again /collections/Lau-tastic. You're gonna find her merch line there. Her newly launched merch line. You're looking at backpacks, hoodies, bomber jackets, t-shirts, the whole 9 yards, right? A decent price point. Comparable to the prices of Mr. Cox's merch line, if I may say so. So yeah, the ink is still wet on the whole thing. Really nice designs. I don't know who Dress2Rave are, but regardless, I don't need to know who they are. Really good stuff, and Lau.tastic is a very good friend of the show. So go on over to dressedtorave.com/collection/Lau-tastic and grab yourself some of her shit. Okay? Do that. And, oh, let me turn my fucking fan on. Hang on. Fucking boiling. Did I mention the other day? I think I did. Anderson Cooper and Anderson Cooper. There's a whole bunch of people doing like press tours right now, and Anderson Cooper's one of them. If you know what CNN is, you know who Anderson Cooper is. He's one of their anchors, but that's not why I'm saying it. He's doing a press tour, and so is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cooper's book is called Astor, A-S-T-O-R. The Rise and Fall of a I think it's the Astor, the Rise and Fall of an American Fortune, or something like that. What's Arnold's book called? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not his net worth, his fucking book. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Be useful, seven tools for life. So, yeah. Everybody's on a press tour lately. And I just noticed, I just found this out like 5 minutes before I came on air. From, what was it, Nylon Magazine. Apparently, fucking, they're coming out with an Avril Lavigne documentary. Okay, cool. I'm not complaining. I just didn't know. That's all. I like Avril. I'm a fan of Avril. I always have been. Oh, I fucking like her. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What's been going on, kids? All right, they do show up. Slightly. I ordered an external hard drive and a USB bank. Let's see what this looks like. Looks like the size of a fucking coaster. All right. I don't want to open it yet. I can't open it. Wow. Seriously. That's What? That is nutty. I can't open that. Does she have anything sharp nearby? Oh yeah. Let's see if that... Wow! Seriously. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this is so tiny! Holy fuck! It's just a little tiny thing, like that. What the fuck? Oh look, the USB cord is like the length of my finger. Fucking yippee. Alright, good. Thanks, Western Digital. Good. Shit. I went on a funny little YouTube thing s'morning. Certain, well, not certain people. If you were born anywhere like around the late 70s, early 80s, and you're from Canada, you grew up much like the rest of us did with a kids talk show called Jonovision. Fucking brilliant. It was just that. It was like celebrities from like TV shows from the 80s and on through the years. But like teenager content, right? Like young person content on the show. And like comedy and whatever it might be, bands and this and that kind of shit. It was really cool. And we all grew up on it. And this morning I was watching. I found I wasn't looking for it. All I was doing was going on YouTube. All I was doing was going on YouTube and looking up Jonovision. I didn't expect to find a two-part episodic thing of a cast reunion show that he did for the cast of Degrassi here in Toronto. For those unaware, the kids of Degrassi Street turned into Degrassi Junior High, and then Degrassi Junior High turned into Degrassi High, and then Degrassi High turned into, well, the last episode was called School's Out. It was that whole like party after grade 12 sort of idea, and after that the franchise fizzled out. But anyone who's like over 35 knows what fucking Degrassi is. And it was so cool to watch Jonovision. Jonathan Torrens, by the way, is the host of Jonovision. He's also a Canadian actor and comedian, or comedic actor, whatever. But yeah, it was so fucking wild to see the entire core cast of Degrassi on the show. Holy fuck! Even the two teachers, because I mean it took place in a school, Degrassi Junior and high school. So why not have the teachers on? There were I don't remember a lot about the teachers, but they had one constant teacher, Mrs. Avery. I forget her real name, but it was Mrs. Avery. So and she was on the show, and they brought on Daniel Wood, who was a theater actor. I don't know why he left theater, stage acting, but when he did so, he wound up playing the principal / teacher at Degrassi, character by the name of Mr. Radich. And he apparently he liked it because he said it's always fun to play a mean person. So yeah, all the cast was there. And what two questions people always ask of the cast? People always ask where Neil Hope is, Wheels. He played the character called Wheels, and Stacey Mastason, who played Caitlin. For years and years and years, nobody could get a hold of Neil. Sorry. And Caitlin or Stacey went off to do her own thing, right? She was a DJ for a time here in Toronto, downtown, and so that's fine. I stumble upon, when did he make it? Somewhere between 2005 and 2008, I think. It was the Degrassi story, narrated by Stefan Brogren, who played Snake on the show. Big tall guy, tall geeky guy. Well, in the last quarter of his doc, he was talking to Caitlin in Malibu Beach, California, and they were having a chat about how nobody can find Neil Hope. They found him. Holy fuck. Because she said so-and-so is in contact with him or has been in contact with him. I don't know who this person is. So they called up Neil Hope, only to find that he was living, or I don't know if he still is, but he was living here in Canada in Windsor, Ontario. And I said, for fuck's sakes, somebody dug Neil up. Oh, it was so fucking cool to see him again. Wow. But good luck finding Degrassi episodes to watch. I've tried. Well, you can find them if you want to pay for them. And that includes YouTube. You can get them on YouTube and stuff. Anyway, that's my little Canadian story about the TV series Degrassi. And now I'm going to continue on with my little Lau.tastic out of England story. DressToRave.com/collection/Lau-tastic is going to get you access to her merch line. And this is Hellway Podcast number 10 by our sweet little darling Lau.tastic. just so y'all know, I know everybody knows that every now and then I do a mix analysis thing. That's not what we're doing today. I just wanted to clarify that, because much like the rest of you, I don't know when this came out, but I'm hearing this for the first time. If you follow a DJ / producer / live streamer in England by the hopefully familiar name of DJ Amber D, you will be aware that right now she's in Ibiza. She's in fucking Ibiza. Right? She's in Ibiza, yeah? She's rocking off socks at an event called Ecstatic. I've never been to Ibiza. I've never been out of Canada. I haven't flown much. I've only taken one flight in my life. But I have traveled by, like, coach bus and stuff, right? Not a transit bus, but like a coach bus. Like a Greyhound. I know the trials and tribulations involved with experiencing Ibiza can be quite daunting. For everybody involved, from club owners down to club promoters, the DJs themselves, right on down to us partiers, right? It can be quite a task to take on. But as much as I'm sitting here in front of you good people right now, and for those of you listening when it gets to SoundCloud, I can tell you unequivocally, as much as I'm talking to you right now, to my recollection, I've never missed a trip to a party. We wish you well, Amber. Safe travels home. Richie, if you're still there, I'm as you know, I'm Canadian, and here in Canada we measure a lot of travel distance. Well, we measure all travel distance in time, right? Like hours. Like from where I am here in Toronto to Canada's capital city of Ottawa is 4 hours driving. I know that because the highway is 100 clicks an hour and it's 4 hours away. So there you go. My question is, how... I know everything overseas is rather crammed together, right? And so everything looks like a really short trip away from where you're coming from. How close is Ibiza to England? Good question. Good question, says Richie. To which I will need to Google the answer. Well, mate, I suppose I could have done that. That was funny, though. I didn't see that coming. Holy shit! It's 23. It's a 23. A 23 hours driving time. Okay. So that's roughly, you know what? Okay, cool. Okay. So rounding up, it's literally it's a day. It's a calendar day. You know what? I've driven from Ottawa to my home province of Prince Edward Island out on Canada's east coast, on the England side of Canada. And I went nonstop all through Quebec, like the province of Quebec and all that fun stuff, whatever. That drive took about 12, 13, 14, 15. That drive took me 16 hours because I left at 3 in the afternoon on Halloween Day, and then I got to the bridge that connects Prince Edward Island to the mainland of the East Coast at 6 a.m. the next morning, and that's driving straight through. So, on loose math, Toronto driving to Prince Edward Island is about the same. Cool. Or 13 days if you fancy a walk. Get your fucking Fitbit out, eh? 23 hours, 12 minutes, says Google, by driving time. 13 days. 13 days if you fancy a walk. Four days by cycling. Are you Googling this shit, or you're just being silly? It's not. It's. Are you Googling this shit, man? That's fucking amazing. Oh wow! Oh, I thought you were just being. I thought you were just cracking wise, my love. So this is Google information then. Oh my God. 24-hour drive time, 13 days if you're walking, and 4 days by bicycle. By bicycle. Wow, says Google Maps. I thought you were just being funny, love. Shit. Amazing. Well, it might take 13 days to walk from England to Ibiza. Get your Nike sneakers on and get your Fitbit out. If you had any plans to, if you're on a budget and you wanted to see Amber in Ibiza, the other day, you would have had to obviously plan this for weeks and weeks and weeks ahead of time. Sure, you would have saved yourself some airfare or whatever mode of travel you chose. I don't know what the options are over there. Train, possibly. I don't know. Although trains can't go over water. But rest assured, there is no flying, biking, or walking to Lau.tastic's new mix for Hellway Podcast number 10. $11 days if you own a pair of Helis. What are Helis? What are those? Is that a brand name of a shoe? Or you just simply can't spell? What are a pair of Helis? Oh, roller skates. Oh, okay. For fuck's sakes, mate. Oh, you don't mean roller skates. You mean the ones you put on your shoes. Like in the 50s. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, pack a lunch, mate. Oy. Shit. Well, fuck. Oh, those ones. Yeah, the little rolly thing in the heel. Yeah. I know the ones, yeah. And they light up too, right? They light up on the heel, don't they? Everyone who knows the show knows I have been talking about Lau.tastic, or not Lau.tastic, Little Miss Nasty, rather. My apologies. From down in the States, both Little Miss Nasty and Gina in the Eastern Bloc. Common thread between the two of those is Gina in the Eastern Bloc is headed by Gina Catone, or I don't know how she says her name. But either way, Gina is the lead vocal for Gina in the Eastern Bloc. And she's also the co-founder and one of the choreographers for Little Miss Nasty, a touring burlesque group, if you will. They recently were hiring for marketing staff, a whole bunch of admin type positions like social media people and all that sort of idea. Now the latest news out of Gina and all the girls at Little Miss Nasty is that they are they have a shingle out right now on Instagram. They are looking for a street team to aid them in promoting all their tour dates. If you are in a position to become part of the Little Miss Nasty street team, not only will you receive tickets to the shows for venues closest to you, I presume, in any one of a number of cities that Gina and the ladies will be visiting, but you also put yourself in line to receive free merch from the Little Miss Nasty merch line. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of merch lines, I've said it twice already, and throughout this hour, we're going to be talking about it a lot. Friend of the show, Lau.tastic, Lau.tastic, has launched a merch line. DressToRave.com/collections/Lau.tastic is going to get you access to that. Hoodies, sweatshirts, a backpack, really cool imagery, and not a terrible price point either, kids. So if you would like to be a part of Lau.tastic's world and support my dear friend, a rising star in England's techno scene, if I've ever seen one, hit that link and get yourself a piece of Lau. I cut my hair, can you tell? Kind of going back to like a 90s, going back to like a 90s alt girl kind of look, kind of all choppy and shit. If you see the left-hand side here, over here rather. Sorry, I'm trying to camera do the thing here for you. All this shit right here is leaving. Back of my fucking head looks like Edward Scissorhands and a lawnmower had a baby. But that's on purpose. That is totally on purpose. I don't, fuck me. I've been cutting my own hair since I knew how. I have had professional haircuts, of course, yes. And I've done them. Funny thing is, ever since I went to hair school, I've never gone, like since then I've never gone to a professional. Why? I can do it to myself. My saving grace is I have a partner who never received the aesthetic education that I did. Like in terms of hair and stuff, she just has an innate skill for it because she, like me, has been cutting her own hair her entire fucking life, and also she's a genius with makeup. So together we form our own personal little dream team for like hair and makeup and shit. I have to do something on the back of mine that I can't quite achieve because I can't get my hand in the right position for the scissors. But yeah, otherwise the back of my head is going to turn into nothing but a lot of texturizing and point cutting and stuff and whatever. It feels weird because I used to have like, yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. I'm not used to. It's a bit of a transition going back to hair above the bone in the back of my head, your occipital bone. I haven't done that in many years, so it feels weird, right? Because we girls are weird about our fucking hair. So, if anybody knows who Aeon Flux is, not the movie, but the cartoon from the 90s, that's the kind of hair I'm shaping right now. If you remember that cartoon from Teletoon Retro. Holy fuck, Lau.tastic, what a great mix. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Where are we going to go from this? Like all the big comics say when they go to a venue and they're following some big fucking juggernaut headliner. You know what I mean? I'm saying to myself, how the fuck am I going to follow this? We shall do our best. Got my fucking radio voice on for some reason. Can you hear it? There's my radio voice right there. I gotta come down here and just fucking talk. I just gotta talk more now. Like, just regular. Just fucking regular. Just regular. I just gotta talk normal. No, I lost it. The fuck am I on? Shit. Fuck me. Let me see what I've got. These LED lights behind me kind of add a nice effect, huh? I have my blinds closed out my balcony. My balcony's right there to my left. Broad daylight outside. I don't have a light on in my flat whatsoever. I could be using my ring light right here, right? I could have my ring light on, but I never use the fucking thing. Ever. Every once in a blue moon. But I think with the utilization of these LEDs, pretty cool. I like the effect. I like it. So far, I'm only using about 3 feet of these fuckers. I have 113 feet to spare. Bye-bye. Fuck, somebody's really angry about leaving. Bye-bye. Fuck, stop being so goddamn angry, mate, and just leave. No one's gonna argue with you. Just go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God, why is that cunt so angry? Jesus. What's the problem? Oh, get over it. I'm just pissing about. This is an absolutely amazing mix by Lau.tastic. Hellway podcast number 10, guys. Come on. Where are we? This is October 5th. Watch out for two things. Somewhere between now and when before November and before November ends, I will be bringing on, if you want to call it an audition of sorts. I will be accompanied on the YouTube version of my show. Usually that's VODs, but because I can't fucking figure out the guest star feature here on OBS, but I will be bringing on hopefully what I will be able to deem my new podcast, my new co-host, live with me sometime this month. So keep your notifications open for that on YouTube. Not here, on YouTube. That'll be live on YouTube. Also, not this Saturday coming because I'm working, but next Saturday, so a week from this Saturday. Speaking of notifications, keep them wide open, folks, on your Twitch. Me and Amber D together again. further details on that when we have them. Come on, Lau. Well, look who decided to join us. My dear Rihanna, how are you, my darling? Speaking of joining, I was having a conversation recently with our dear friend of the show, Miss Charlie. We miss her very much. Charlie is a newlywed. Still no weed, eh, mate? Taking all this time. Aw, shit, man. Fuck me. Still no weed, huh? Ken hell, mate. Shitty. Well, if I can help. That's how it can go sometimes. What was I saying? Fuck. What the fuck was I just saying? Speaking of weed. Alright, cool. Usually get more before you run out. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna see you fucking crying in the corner by 4 a.m. Yeah, rocking back and forth. The fuck was I talking about? Shit. God damn it. Before I was so rudely interrupted by Rihanna's lack of the saga that is Rihanna's lack of weed. Well, you're among friends, my darling, so when the cold sweats start, we shall rally around you in support. Should I launch a GoFundMe or some shit? A mere 13 minutes left, people, in this lovely hour put forth by our dear Lau.tastic. This is Hellway Podcast. Once again, if you want to get a piece of Lau, go to dresstorave.com/collection/Lau.tastic, Lau-tastic, TASTIC, Lau-tastic, and you can peruse Lau.tastic's merch line. You got t-shirts, hoodies, a backpack, kind of nice. It's really cool. The imagery is I don't know who designed the it's not a logo, but whoever designed the imagery for Lau.tastic's merch line does really good work. So shout out to whoever that is, and yeah, go to the link I've been talking about the whole show, and get yourself a piece of Lau.tastic. Hang on for the closing moments of the mix, guys. Hellway Podcast, Lau.tastic number 10. If you're in the UK, you'll most probably get all that stuff from Cyberdog. Get all what stuff, and who is Cyberdog? Please and thank you. It's not that. Not to interrupt Lau's mix, but okay, so fine. Cyberdog.net, are they just an online store, or do they make? Yeah, so am I. Do they make the clothing, or do they just distribute it? It looks like they look like their own store. Lau's merch line is put forth by dresstorave.com. 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 /collections/Lau.tastic. That's not where Lau's merch line is, though. It's dressedtorave.com, my love. Hellway podcast number 10. Our lovely Lau.tastic has been the last hour and change. Well, if she's distributing on this Cyberdog site, I have no idea, but I've mentioned the link 4 times in the show, and so, yeah, that's the information I have. I'm not negating what you're saying, I'm just saying that it's dressedtorave.com if you want Lau.tastic's merch. I just remember what I was talking about. during Rihanna's weed saga. I was talking about our dear friend Charlie, who we haven't seen in quite some time. I did share with you all that Charlie and her fiance have now gotten married. What was it? When the fuck she marry her? For fuck's sake! This time last year, Charlie married her lovely wife, Alicia. I shouldn't say her name, but whatever. So yes, these two lovely ladies are, for all intent and purpose, newlyweds. So congratulations to our dear friend Charlie and her lovely wife. I was talking to Charlie just last night, and she was saying that every time I'm on air, she's not around, or she's busy, or she's working, or some such thing. She's like, "Oh, you're never on air when I'm free." I'm like, "Well, be more free then, bitch." Fuck. Well, yes, I understand what you're saying, Rihanna, but I don't know for a fact if Lau's merch line is connected to Cyberdog or not. So if she is, that's great. But if not, there we go. I don't know what she did, right? So yeah, I know what you were saying, darling. I know. Yes. I don't know how with her new line. I don't know how far she put out her feelers, right? So that's information I don't have. But she did tell me that if you get any of her merch from the DressToRave.com website, it is global shipping. So there you go. We're both talking about whether or not she did something, and this is information neither one of us have. And I'm not going to say that with authority, right? What I'm promoting is her merch line from Cyberdog. If it's our Dress to Rave, Ree. I'm not going to mention if it's connected to Cyberdog or not because I don't know that for a fact. I'm not negating what you're saying at all. And if she did that, I don't know. But from the sounds of it, she didn't connect with them yet. She might in the future. I have no idea. But for now, as it stands, it's DressToRave.com and follow the prompts for her merch. It's as simple as that. And I've just gotten word from Lau.tastic herself that no, she is not connected whatsoever with Cyberdog.net. Oh, I remember the. Oh, I gotta play this on my TV later because I want this track. Where's Amy when I need her? Fuck yeah! Oh, by the way, this is Nusha live at Playground. I gotta pee.
Raindrops falling all around, freeing me from other sounds trickling down.
I really, really, really hope that all of you are having safe travels, no matter where you're coming from or going to. I don't do radio. I am not on radio. Well, I treat my show like radio. That was a cigarette, not a joint. 5:04 p.m. in the city of Toronto tonight, guys. It's approaching dusk in Canada's biggest city. Not the capital, but the biggest city. Capital of Ontario. Rush hour has long since settled in here in the city. 10 o'clock in the UK, so all our lovely little Brits are, all our lovely little Brit families are settling into their homes. Little kiddies have been sent off to bed. Mom and Dad finally have a chance to have a chat, maybe have a drink of wine or something, whatever you fancy. I don't know where you are. I don't know what your habits are. Maybe you're just kicking back watching TV. 6:06 in Argentina. An hour away from midnight in Germany. As we are 12 minutes and we're approaching the 13-minute mark on this set from Nusha. As we enter the second hour of the show, we're an hour and 23 minutes into the second hour. Well, an hour and 23 minutes into the second hour, yeah. We're 23 minutes into the second hour, for fuck's sakes. What's wrong with me? Jesus Christ. It's almost morning in India. Well, no, it's just past midnight in India. But yeah. We wish you all safe travels, no matter where in the world you are, and we all thank you here at the Klayre Avalon Show for listening to us and including us in your daily grind. Nusha. I mentioned our friend Charlie a minute ago. If anyone knows the show, you all know that I've been building a drag act. One of the groups I like to perform is one by the name of Hailstorm. You might know them, you might not. They're headed by the lovely Lizzie Hale. She hangs out with like Dorothy and Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless and Maria Brink from In This Moment. All these rocker chicks, right? Really cool shit. Really fucking cool shit. Lizzie Hale. I performed one of her songs that my own producer Rihanna enlightened me of, called I Miss the Misery. I said, holy fuck, this is really lyrically heavy. Fuck me, this is an involved song. But I got it cold. And funny enough, my YouTube music app told me I listened to it 67 times in a week. 67 fucking times. And our friend Charlie has enlightened me of a song called I Get Off. Again by Lizzie Hale. So right now I'm learning that one. It's kind of an easy song to learn, I must say. It's not lyrically complicated whatsoever. So it should be fun. Like I wasted all my juice in the first hour of the show. Shit. I got nothing to tell y'all. Shit. Fine radio host I am. Jesus Christ, Nusha. "15 minutes left to the show, guys. Even though there's miles left to this mix of Nushas. Exotica Festival just popped into my head. I haven't seen any of them on my Instagram lately. I got to see what they're up to. If you're unaware of what Exotica is, you don't live here. Well, and even if you do live here, that doesn't mean you're aware of it. Exotica Festival is pretty much it is pretty much in the words of my own producer, Comic-Con for deviants. So it's all your Pornhub, Chatterbait, cam girls, all that shit, all under one roof. And it's a touring convention, right? They go to different cities and whatnot. Haven't seen much of them around. I don't know what they're doing. Lisa Ann, former porn star, does appear at Exotica Festival. She also does a podcast called The Lisa Ann Experience on SiriusXM, and I think it's on YouTube as well, if I'm not mistaken. She's fun. She's pretty cool. Jim and Sam is 8 a.m. on weekdays if you're in North America and you subscribe to SiriusXM. Yeah, her conversations with Jim and Sam are kind of fun. I prefer her interviews to her podcast. That's just me, though. In the first hour of the show, I was talking about Anderson Cooper and Arnold Schwarzenegger and how they're doing a press tour for their new books. If you don't know who Anderson Cooper is, he's a news anchor for CNN, and he has a new book out called Astor, A-S-T-O-R, The Rise and Fall of a Family Fortune, or some such thing like that. Anderson Cooper is part of the Vanderbilt family, and he has a book out basically about the Vanderbilt fortune in the U.S. And what's Arnold Schwarzenegger's book? What is that? Do I still have the link up? Where's Arnold's book? Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, Governor of California, and former everything to do with fitness, Mr. Olympian, Mr. Universe, the whole fucking 9 yards, right? Schwarzenegger's new book is Be Useful, seven Tools for Life. One book, and as you can see, I have a few behind me if you're watching this on the VOD. I've got Lori Majewski's book from SiriusXM, and also, if you don't know who Lori Majewski is, she's the founder of the first only Duran Duran fan magazine. And she's also a SiriusXM host. Also Richard Blade, The World in My Eyes. His book is behind me. And so on and so forth. But one book that I want in my collection is Carl Cox's book. Entitled simply "Oh Yes, Oh Yes." I want that in my collection. Are you trying out a new command there, Ray? What's up with Chopper? What's this? I don't know what Chopper is. What you doing, Willis? What are you doing there, my darling? Last year? Holy shit. Oh, okay. All right, so apparently we're having newfound issues with channel commands here. Oh, there it is. All right. Good. All right. And oh, you were spelling it wrong. Okay. COCHOPPA. There you go. What's and this is this is an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference. Oh, a chopper. I don't get it. Oh, get to the chopper. I presume this is from one of his movies. Which movie is that from? I would put my money on maybe Predator or something. I don't know. What are you doing to me here? I don't care. I'm just curious. You can do what you like. I don't give a shit. I'm just, yeah. I am clueless. Oh, it's a Predator thing. Okay. Okay, good. Top of the hour ad break. I don't have fucking ads. Jesus Christ. Fuck that. Whatever. Whatever. I am, yes, Twitch forced. Yeah. I am in complete power to do ad breaks, and all it takes is a click of a button. We're just fucking around here, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. No, when I say top of the hour ad break, that's what Hassan Piker says. And if you watch Hassan Piker in California, you don't get the ad break if you subscribe to him. But every time it's coming up, he segues into it, and it's always hilarious. He'll be blah 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 blah, top of the hour ad break, and off you go. So yeah, whatever. We don't have ads here, but I could if I chose. I could if I so chose. All it takes is a click of a fucking mouse. Who cares? Anyway. I do hope everyone who's been hanging out with me for the last hour and 46 minutes has enjoyed what I've been bringing you all through these last almost 2 hours. As we close in on 5:30 p.m. here in Toronto. Kept company in the first hour by Lau.tastic and her new mix. Once again, if you want to update your wardrobe, please go to Dress to Rave, all one word, dresstoRave.com/collections/Lau-tastic. That's LAU.tastic, TASTIC. It's like fantastic, but with the Lau in front of it and a dot in the middle. And it's all right there, guys. T-shirts, hoodies, a backpack, all the goodies, and at an affordable price point, I might add. Global shipping, if you so choose. Support a friend of the show, and a great, oh my God, she's a fucking kick-ass DJ too, and producer. Fuck me, she does good work. As we close off with Nusha from Playground, I want to thank everyone who's been hanging out with me for the last hour and 47 minutes. I'm back to work tomorrow night, and I'm off. I get off work Monday morning, so you'll probably see me again on Tuesday. I'm still on nights next week. And as I keep saying, I usually don't do fuck when I'm on nights, because it's just like a rinse, lather, and repeat thing. So not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, the 14th. Once again, open your notifications, because I will be appearing once again with our darling DJ Amber D next Saturday. Not this Saturday coming. Next Saturday, the 14th. So watch out for that. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night, everybody. Ta-ta.